Hey everybody, this is Paulus here with another Starmade fleet video. Today we have Exozen's fleet. This is Exozen's fleet, so let's jump right in, checking out the exterior. I think right off the bat, the thing that sticks out the most is, again, similar to last video, the shapes of these ships. So in the back, we're gonna have similar shapes of these ships, at least with the engine sort of, and then you have this like back piece right here, which is pretty cool. But then at the front of the ship, all the ships are kind of completely different. This one has the wedging, or not the wedging, but those flat panels, and this one over here has this sort of beam. I'm interested to see what sort of ship that is. This one seems a lot more like a fighter, and I believe it is. Let's check here. Yeah, you've got some weapon systems going on there, which is pretty cool. So that's awesome. I think these wing areas, these wing things are also really cool. They don't really break up the hull for you, but they can definitely distract you from looking at something else. And so if you look closely, these engines are actually like really plain, but you wouldn't notice that at first sight. Also because of the style of the build, etc., stuff like that. So style of the build, very cool. These wing areas might be actually a little too big, but I think I like them. So let's head on in. Let's start with the smallest ship, I think. Which I'm gonna get out of here. And these engines are also really cool with these sections sticking out. I always like to see stuff like that. Ooh, that doesn't look like it. I like it. I like it, but I think that only means that this has a cockpit. Can I close it from inside here? Yes, I can. Oops. Oh, so that's pretty cool. Okay. I like this ship a lot. I wish there was more of like an interior, though I understand that like in fighters you can't really fit in an interior. Though I think in this one you definitely could have fit a little more space, like if you extended this down and then forward a bit, you could fit like a bed in this area, stuff like that, which is always nice for that role play aspect, I guess. So this is the cockpit to the ship, but I don't know where I can enter the ship. Let us see. I might have to cheat. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, well, I'm just flying around. I do have one thing to say about this area. I think maybe change the blocks on the inside. Make the inside of this grating sort of white also. And then that would also increase the contrast. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cheat. It's probably like in plain sight. So we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm just gonna pop right in. Oh, these are interesting like docking collars. So these aren't universal docking collars, even though they follow like a similar pattern. Just usually there's a block in between the docker and the rail, but not for this fleet, which is kind of interesting, kind of strange. But because yeah, you might as well have just like pushed one out and then made it universal docking. But I think, is this an elevator? I don't think so. I think it's just like a ladder. So then we have here systems rooms. I like it. I like having a room behind the cockpit right here for like another pilot, because that actually happens in real like military ships and etc. like that. There are rooms behind the cockpit that are also sort of control rooms, just not for flying, which can be very cool. Let's head over here. We've got medical room. I like it, though there's no like bed. Or no, this is just a shower actually. Why? There's medicine cabinet, I guess, makes sense. In the shower. This is cool. There's these little places where you can put soap. I like it. That looks really awesome. This is storage unit, I guess. Crew quarters maybe. kitchen area. This is nice. I missed this. That upside down thing on top of like a system block. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's head over here. Yeah, so not much of an interior, though you crammed a ton into this space, which is really nice, which is really difficult also. So definite props on that. I think this is a salvage. Oh no, that's AI. What's here? Scanner. I'm gonna pop into the ship and see what it does. But yeah, because this video isn't going very long, so I can afford to do that. Up here, yeah. Let's see if this is. Yeah, so that's just a ladder. And we have missile computer. Okay, so this is a fighter type of ship, which is cool. Oh, cool. And then you have what's going on? There. Okay, that's cool. So then you also have these automatic gravity that turns on and off when you exit and enter the ship. Oh yeah, I was doing astronaut mode. I guess I'll keep doing that, and I'll look for the entrance to this ship. So again, I think this ship is going to have a little better of an interior, and you can already kind of see it looks a bit plainer than the other interiors, but that's okay. I think your ships could greatly benefit. Here it is. Could greatly benefit from the use of. Ooh, that's interesting. These blocks. Your ships could greatly benefit from the use of different types of hull, even though you sort of like mask that well. Like it's not a problem. This is a really nice room. That's like some sort of engineering. Wow, this is a very creative use of interior space. So I like that a lot. Here is like a comms room, communication room. Maybe. Down here. Okay, and then we can go this way. Med. And that just goes into this room. And so this is your systems room, which just looks awesome. Let's head up here. I think there was like a space up top that I want to try to get to. Yes, here it is. Cool. So there's tables here. There's a bed here, and the shower that's similar to the other one. I like it. Let's head back this way. This way was the stairs. We can head up here. Are there more crew quarters though? I hope so. I think this is just the cockpit. The cockpit's kind of plain, but I like it. It definitely has the rest of the feel of the ship, which is pretty nice. I think this is kind of a weird shape though. It's like some sort of statue, which looks pretty cool. But I think that's about it for the interior of this ship. Yeah, I have more to say, but I think I've said it, at least in this video, or in other videos. The use of these blocks as pipes is really nice. Yeah, I always think pipes should be sort of connected. If you're using these capsules for pipes, it should be connected to some sort of block like this, which always makes it look a lot cleaner and a lot better. And then so with these blocks with circuits, I always say it's not good to use circuits like in mass use. So the use of circuits in this build is definitely good, because the texture is just really too busy, and so there's not too much of this in this build, and the asymmetry of this room is really awesome too. Though I think these walls could have been somehow like made a little more detailed, because these blocks are just sort of these medical blocks, and these systems are just sort of like slapped into the wall, and nothing else about the wall is different. So I would definitely maybe change something about that. But overall, great interior. I really like it a lot. That's about it for this video. This is Exozen's fleet, not to be confused with Exodus, which was last video. But this is Exozen's fleet. I hope you liked it. Hope it was informative. If you liked the video, then please subscribe for more, because there are going to be many more of these videos and many more other awesome videos. And if you subscribe, then most definitely like this video, and I will see you next time.